Dear students, in the last class, we are just learned about the formation of covalent bond. And in the covalent bond, the different types of covalent bond like single covalent bond, double covalent bond and triple covalent bond we have studied in the case of hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen molecule. And we have seen that if it is difficult to give the electrons or to take the electrons, how much that atom is needed to form the octet structure. If it is difficult, like a carbon, one of the important non-metal carbon, it finds difficult, or some other elements also there, not only carbon. So at that time they will share the electrons between the two atoms, and by that sharing a bond is formed which is called covalent bond. Today we are going to learn the bond formation in case of a carbon atom. Now carbon, as I said earlier, it is atomic, its atomic number is 6. K shell 2 electron and L shell 4 electron. Giving all the 4 electron is also difficult. Taking all the 4 electron by the other atom is also difficult for the nucleus of the carbon to balance that extra electrons or less electrons remaining, whatever the situation. So it won't do that type of like ionic bond, it won't form. Instead, it will share this electron and form the covalent bond. The speciality of carbon is it has four valence electron in the outermost shell. If you take the carbon atom, the nucleus of the carbon, and we have first shell, K shell, 2 electrons, and the next shell, how many? Total is 6. So we have 4 more in the outermost valence shell, 4 more electron we have. Now giving 4 electron is difficult, I said, and taking 4 more electron, this nucleus finds it difficult to balance that extra electrons. So what this carbon atom will do, this each electron is shared with the same carbon atom, that is also possible, or with other monovalent element like hydrogen. Okay, so it will form the separately form the bond with the other atoms. Now today I will take the simplest carbon compound, namely methane. Methane, it is the simplest carbon compound and formula is CH4. Molecular formula is CH4. You can find this methane gas in biogas. What is biogas? The cow dung, etc., the biological thing matter, when they decompose to give you, or they will give the gas, they liberate the gas. One of the gases, namely this methane gas. Even your CNG, compressed natural gas, the main component is methane gas. It is a good fuel. Okay, so how the bond formation, covalent bond formation take place for the carbon, taking the example as methane, we will study. Okay, now if you consider the 4 outermost electron, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I will take anywhere you can show it, no problem. So I have shown you the outermost valence electron, the 4 electrons in case of carbon. Now how it forms the bond with the hydrogen. Now one hydrogen atom, here I will show only the outermost nucleus of hydrogen. It is hydrogen blue I will take. Hydrogen atom, it has got only one electron in the outermost shell. Okay. Usually this K shell we won't show in the bond formation. This is completely filled. We won't show the K shell in the covalent bond. Okay, we'll ignore it because it is completely filled and it won't involve in the sharing of electrons. So in the electron dot structure, the sharing of this one, when you show, we want to draw the innermost shell, filled shell. Okay, so only valence shell we will show it. So this is the outermost shell with the 4 electrons, carbon. Now this is one hydrogen atom. So one electron is here, it is. Okay. So one electron in the outermost shell of the hydrogen. This is nucleus of hydrogen. This is the electron. So it has got only one electron, hydrogen atom. So that is the electron. And this one electron is contributed by the carbon atom. So there will be a single covalent bond formed between this carbon atom and this hydrogen atom. But it has got 4 hydrogen atom. So here one more valence electron of the carbon will share with another hydrogen atom. Hydrogen, it's one electron. Okay, like this way. This is the nucleus. Now nucleus also no need. If you may get confused, don't want this and this, you may get confused. I want to draw nucleus. Okay, simplest way I will do. Don't get worried. Hydrogen, middle only I will write. Hydrogen. Okay. So there will be no confusion. Only valence electron. Nucleus also no need. And we will draw, and here one hydrogen atom, one electron, and this carbon, one electron. So one covalent bond, single covalent bond formed between this carbon and this hydrogen atom. And one more here. Hydrogen, its outermost shell, one electron. It has got only one electron. So one covalent, one pair of electron sharing takes place. One more covalent bond. It forms, this carbon forms with this hydrogen atom. And we have one more here. Hydrogen, one electron. Now if you see here, this carbon has got 4 valence electron, and each electron it will donate it to the separate 4 hydrogen atom, and they form a shared pair of electrons to form a single covalent bond with the carbon and hydrogen. One carbon atom with the 4 hydrogen atom, it will form here one single bond, here one single bond, one pair of electrons. So one single bond, one pair of electron. These 2 electrons, one pair of electron belongs to this hydrogen as well as this carbon, and here also same thing, all the case. Now if you consider this carbon atom, if you count the total number of electrons, here one, it's one by the hydrogen, and one here 2 electron, 2, totally 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. So in this, by sharing, the carbon will get the 8 electrons, the octet structure, whereas hydrogen also get 2 electron. Even that is not octet structure, it is the helium structure. The K shell always have 2 electrons. You cannot fill 8 electrons. So that K shell is completely filled in case of hydrogen with these 2 shared electrons. So it is also completely filled. Carbon also completely filled. So it get a stable structure. So molecule of methane will form CH4. Or you can show it like this way. Carbon and covalent bond will show it by drawing the single line, single covalent bond. So it is hydrogen, one hydrogen, third hydrogen, fourth hydrogen. This is the another method. If you show the electron like this way, if you show like through the drawing the lines representing the covalent bond, this is the structural formula of the methane. Okay. Now this 4 tetravalency, the valency of carbon is 4, and the covalent bond, when it forms this carbon atom, it will form with the other atoms like hydrogen, one example. Not only hydrogen, it may be chlorine, it may be oxygen. The element, other atom, it will form the covalent bond, this carbon. It also forms the covalent bond with the another carbon atom itself. It also forms the covalent bond with the carbon atom. And in this regard, it forms a long chain. The property of carbon atom is it will join or it will share the electron, it will form the covalent bond with the other carbon atoms of different numbers. It may be one carbon atom attaching with another carbon atom. It may be in turn it may attach, join with the, or form covalent with another new carbon atom. One more, it forms like a straight chain, long chain it may form, short chain it may form. So the property of carbon atom forming bond with other carbon atom, forming a long molecule, is called catenation. The property of carbon joining with other carbon atom using the bond, covalent bond, is called forming the long molecule. It's called catenation. Okay, that property, as well as the tetravalency, not one valence electron, not two, not three, not four. 4 valence electron it has got, so it will form 4 different bond here. And another speciality of it has got tetravalency, it has got catenation property, and in case of this carbon forming bond with the carbon, not only single bond it forms, it also can form one double bond between carbon to carbon in the molecule. And it may also form triple bond. That property also carbon has. It forms single bond, it forms sometimes double bond with other compounds. In some other compounds of carbon you may find a triple bond present in the carbon compound. And while, as I said, the catenation property, carbon joining with another carbon atom, carbon joining with another carbon atom, this carbon joining another carbon, like this way it forms how much big that molecule also it can form. And even it may branches, even though like this way takes place, or it may be branching of the carbon chain takes place. That type of arrangement also possible. Not only 3 or 4, any number you can show it. Or it may forms ring-like structure, carbon attaching with the another carbon atom. Like this way, it may forms ring-like structure. It may forms double bond. It may forms triple bond, single bond. So a different way it may forms. It has got 4 bond that you have to bear, children. 4 bonds always you have to show, whatever it is. I have not shown here in the figure. You will learn how to draw it, whatever it is. Now see here, it may form straight chain, it may form branched chain, it may form ring-like structure, it may form single bond, it may form double bond sometimes, or it may form triple bond in some cases. So whatever it is, this carbon has got this type of property, like 4 covalent bond it forms, with itself it may form, with other atoms it may form single bond, it may form double bond, it may form ring-like structure, it may form branch-like structure, it may form straight chain. So this all nature of this carbon made us to have millions of carbon compounds present on the earth. If you take our whole body, it is carbon compound. If you consider the human being body, much of what of the molecule you can find in our body, it may be protein or it may be the carbohydrate, the food we are eating, it is everything, much of them almost, it is carbon compound. So if you see any matter, much of the matter around us in the world, much are actually made up of carbon compounds. Due to all this nature of this carbon, like forming chain structure, straight chain, or triple bond, single bond, or with the others, the same elements compound it may form, or with the other atoms it may form that covalent bond. This made us to have millions of carbon compounds present around us. That is the special nature of carbon. That is why we have to study. Okay, and In case of carbon, if it has got a single bond, if it got a single bond only, then that carbon compound is called a saturated carbon compounds, and we will learn about it, saturated carbons, and usually we will learn about hydrocarbons, saturated carbon compounds. The saturated carbon compounds, they have only single covalent present in it. The carbon and carbon, single covalent bond. Carbon to carbon, when it forms the bond, it always have single covalent bond present in these compounds, saturated carbon compounds. And simplest example, one group of compounds we will take, that is alkanes. Alkanes. Much of the fuel we are using in diesel, petrol, etc. Actually, they are a mixture of the several alkanes, hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons we are studying, hydrocarbons, because these compounds are mainly made up of the two elements, hydrogen and carbon. So, they are called hydrocarbons. In that one, the alkanes, the group alkanes are nothing, example for saturated carbon compounds. So, we will learn how to name it, how to write it, how to show the bond. Some example we will learn now. So, first one you just learned methane. Methane, it has got a carbon 1 we are not writing, 4 hydrogen atom, methane. And if you show the bond, it is like this way, single bond. The structural formula is like this way. Structural formula, this is molecular formula, and this is name. Okay. Now, next compound in this group is, alkanes group is ethane. Ethane, it is C2H6. C2H6. 6 is the molecular formula. The structural formula is 2 carbon atom having single covalent bond. So, one line you have to draw. And as I said, carbon is always tetravalent. That is, it forms 4 covalent bonds. So, this carbon has got 4 covalent bonds. One with the carbon, it forms one with the hydrogen here, and another covalent bond it forms with another hydrogen atom, and third one. And this carbon also has tetravalency, right? 4 covalent bond you have to show. One bond with this carbon atom, and another bond with another hydrogen atom. Next, one more hydrogen atom, single covalent bond it forms, and this forms the single covalent bond forms. This is the structural formula, how it arranges the atoms, or how it will attach with the atoms with the single covalent bond with the hydrogen and as well as with the carbon. So, C2, H how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Third one is methane, ethane, propane. Propane, here the formula is C3H8. C3H8, and if you want to write the structure, how many carbon you have to show in the chain? 1, 2, 3, right? C3. Now, each carbon, how much covalent bond you have to show? All single covalent bond. Tetravalent. Tetravalent means a 4 bond. This carbon has already got 1 covalent bond with this carbon. So, it will have one more with the hydrogen, one more with another hydrogen, and one more. Now count it. This carbon has got how many valence? This one covalent bond, totally 4 covalent bond. It is tetravalency. So 4 covalent bond this carbon should have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have shown it in the structural formula. Now if you consider this carbon, it has got single bond with this carbon atom. It also forms another single bond with the next carbon atom. So 2 bond already formed out of 4. So 2 more you have to show the covalent bond. This is with the new hydrogen atom, and this is one more hydrogen. So totally how many covalent bond is present? 4 for this carbon atom. Now come to this carbon atom. It forms one covalent bond with this carbon atom. So one bond covalent bond over. Now how much we have to show? 3 more. So here one with hydrogen, another with another hydrogen, and third one. If you count C3H8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it is C3H8. Okay. This is the propane. Now if you consider in this alkane group, here we have the simplest one, the first compound in this group, alkanes. It is methane, next one is ethane, propane. Like that it increases. C is 1, C is 2, C is 3, 4, 5. You must have how much also you can, much number is there, 10, 15 carbon number. That is the reason carbon compound we have plenty. Okay. Now here if you observe carefully, here the number is 4. Here 2 increases. Carbon 1 increases. Here again if you add one more carbon and 2 hydrogen. So if you go on add CH2 group, you will get the next compound. CH2 if you add to this C and C2 here, C2, H4 plus 2, H6. So C2H6 you will get ethane. If you add one more CH2 group, this one, you will get this one, propane. And if you observe carefully the 3 letters, can you see? The 3 letters are same as these 3 letters of the group. ANE, methane, ethane, propane. Now the fourth one I will take C3H8, right? The propane is a third 3 atoms carbon. C3H8 we got propane. This is propane, right? Now for to get next one, the fourth compound in this series is add CH2 group. Add CH2 I said. So C3 become how much now? C4, right? H8 is there. Add 2 more. How much you will get? H10. This is the molecular formula. The name is butane. Last 3 letter is ANU only. Butane. Butane. Now how to draw the chain? So carbon number how much? 4. 4 you can draw here. Continuous straight chain, 4 carbon atoms with a single bond between carbon. Now each one you have to show 4 bonds, covalent bonds. It is tetravalency. This carbon we have 1 bond, right? So 3 more covalent bond you have to show. 1 I have drawn, 1 more and 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 over. Now if you take this carbon, 1 bond it formed with this carbon atom and 1 covalent bond this carbon atom. So 2 bond already formed for this one. So 2 more you have to show so that it becomes tetravalent. For this carbon also 2 bond already we have represented covalent bond. So 2 more covalent bond you have to show here, like this way I will draw. And this carbon last one, only 1 bond we have shown covalent bond. So 3 more I have to show like this way, right? So now with which it will form the covalent bond. This carbon will form with the hydrogen. Okay. So all the end you can write hydrogen like this way, because it will form the single bond. Other than this carbon, it forms with the only hydrogen. It is hydrocarbon, only carbon and hydrogen we have. And it is saturated because all covalent bonds are especially here with the carbon. This you have to see the single bond. This is butane. C4, H if you count 4 plus 4, 8, here 1, totally 10. Now, in this stage, you see here we have a special type of arrangement is also possible. One type arrangement is like this way, and it exists another type of arrangement, branching takes place. Here instead of straight chain, here branching takes place. See, this type of arrangement is also possible. And how it forms here? This carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 covalent bonds. This carbon 1, this is not like this. Wait. Here I will show. See. 1, 2, 3, 4 here, and here 1, 2, 3 here. Okay. Here is all hydrogen. Total how much you should have? 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here, okay. So this type of arrangement is also possible. It exists this form also, it exists this form also. So when the carbon number increases, there are this type of straight chain of carbon attaching with the other carbon in a straight chain, and there it is branching also takes place. And this property of carbon compounds existing in different forms, different structural formula, different structurally they will different structure, but molecular formula is same. Molecular formula here C4H10, here also it is C4H10 it is. Molecular formula is same, but structurally they will arrange in a different manner, and this property is called isomerism. Isomerism. Iso means same. Molecular formula is same, isomerism, but structurally they will arrange in a different manner. Structure is different, molecular formula is same, and that property is called isomerism, and the compound is called isomers. The compounds are called isomers. So if in case of carbon number increases, this two ways it can arrange. So that is also possible in case of hydrocarbons or carbon compounds. And we will learn much more it. So a few more examples they are given in a textbook. You go through it, you see it. It is given in page number 8. Page number 7 and 8 they are given how they arrange the names, the formula. Till hexane they are given. Pentane means, penta means 5, hexa means 6 it is carbon number. So that is one group of this they are given. The few more arrangements are there. We will see till later, next class. Ring formation is there. Then the double bond or other type of compounds attaching with the carbon, that will learn it in the next class. Meanwhile, you see the page number 5, some activities to you. Page number 5, questions. What would be the electron dot structure of carbon dioxide which has the formula CO2? Can you write it, children, yourself? Carbon dioxide, how it forms the bond, covalent bond in case of carbon dioxide. Just I will give the clue, try it. CO2. So carbon will attach with the bond, form bond with the two oxygen atoms. So oxygen here like this. Because carbon is tetravalent, it will form the, if you show like this way, it has got a single bond. It is tetravalent carbon. Always it will form 4 bonds, 4 covalent bond it forms carbon, right? But if you draw like this way, the covalent bond with the single bond, it is not satisfied, because we know that oxygen is have 2 valence electron. It has 6 electrons. It want 2 more electron. So 2 electron will share with the other atoms to form the covalent bond to get octet structure. So for oxygen you have to show the double bond. So here you have to draw 2 covalent bonds, and here also you have to draw covalent bonds. So totally carbon will have 4 bonds, 1, 2, 3, 4, because it is tetravalency, and oxygen has 2 bonds, covalent bond. So like this way it is, and you have to show the electron dot structure is carbon, and here oxygen. Actually oxygen is a little bigger, carbon is smaller. Carbon, and here oxygen, and here oxygen. And here it forms a strong bond because carbon is a small atom, right? Carbon is small atom, so nucleus can hold the shared electrons very strongly. So always carbon compounds are stable. Their strong bond forms always carbon with itself or with other atoms. So it is a strong bond. Okay, stabilities. Now here 2 hydrogen, 2 electron it will share, and oxygen also share 2 electrons. So double bond. And here also 2 electron of the hydrogen and 2 electron of the oxygen is shared. So totally this is the electron dot structure. And another they are given for a sulfur. What would be the electron dot structure for molecule of sulfur, which is made up of 8 atoms. So if you do sulfur, how much you have to show? 8. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It forms 8 actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So sulfur, 8 sulfur forms ring-like structure, and if you see the sulfur 16 atomic number, in the outermost shell it has got 6 electrons, 6. So 1 here and 1 here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single bond it forms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So like this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the share. Same manner you can try to draw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you count 8 electrons, 2, 4, 6, 8. So like that it forms. Try to complete this figure. Much more about carbon compounds we will study in the next class, but practice to write the structure formula or molecular formula of hydrocarbons, namely alkanes. Thank you.